Greetings, citizens. It is your Jesse Stiles, fearless co-director of Exploded Ensemble, the experimental music research wing of Carnegie Mellon University. And today we are going to look at getting the output of a Max Patch that does video to a video conferencing application like Zoom. Let's do this. Okay, we're here in Max. We're going to make a new patch. All right, so we're going to be doing video, so we'll make a jit.world. Let's give it a name. Let's enable the world with the enable attribute. Let's make the world float using the floating attribute. I'm going to make the window size a little smaller than normal, and I'm also going to position it in the top right part of my screen so it's kind of out of my way. There it is. And let's just add our video camera to this. So I'm going to use jit.grab to grab the camera, and I'll add an open message and a close message. And I'll shift, boop, boop, lock my patch, click on open, and cool. There's my camera. So to send the output of this Max Patch to our virtual camera that we're going to create in a system called Siphon video routing. So if we don't already have Siphon, we can get it using the package manager. So I'm clicking on File, and then I'm going to go to Show Package Manager. This is a way where we can install third-party libraries to Max that lets us do cool new stuff. So you can just search for Siphon, that's S-Y-P-H-O-N. There is Siphon. I've already installed it, so you might have a button that says Install. And if you do, you should click it. When it's installed, you can click Show in File Browser. It shows you we've got two new objects that got added to Max in two help files. So Siphon Client is going to receive things from a Siphon server. Siphon Server is going to send things from Siphon. So we want to send things using this object, jit.gl.siphonserver. So first, let's make this patch do something other than just simply passing out the camera image. So I'll make a jit.gen. Let's boop the signal through jit.gen. Let's open jit.gen and just change the math. I'm going to say, give me the difference between this color value and 1, which is like full color. Oops. I typed that wrong. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is like a inverted version of the camera. We're going to send this out using jit.gl.siphonserver. Now, the left outlet of jit.world says it's going to give us the texture or the matrix output if enabled. So we need to actually tell jit.world, I want you to output, and let's make this a texture. Output texture, and I'm going to set it to 1. We can verify it's working by just adding a print here. I'll make it a pop-up printer. And boom, you can see that this is indeed outputting the name of a texture, which is the same thing we see in our jitter world. So let's just send that to our Siphon server. The next thing we're going to do is going to use a third-party app that's going to take this Siphon output and then create a virtual camera, which we can use as the input device in our Zoom conferencing program. I'm working on a Mac today, so I'm going to be using a Mac application that does this. There's similar things in Windows if you are working on a Windows machine. The program that I found that was free and seemed to work just fine was this one, CamTwist, which is available at camtwiststudio.com. I downloaded it, and then I tried to run the installer, and my computer, well, it initially yelled at me that it didn't trust this developer, so I right-clicked on it and I did open, and then I ran the installer, and it was all good. So let's run this program, CamTwist. Okay, step 1, select a video source, Siphon. Click on select. Select Siphon server, Max. Sweet. Okay, now I think you need to, if you were already running your Zoom program, you should quit it first and then open it. We can look at our settings and look at our camera choices. And look, we've got a few options. One is just the regular built-in camera, but there's another one called CamTwist, and this is our Max patch. It's got the inverted color effect. So now we could just start a Zoom meeting, and what people are going to see is the output of our Max patch. So, victory! Okay, that's how we do it. There's a link to this patch in the description. If you have any pro tips or other programs you prefer for creating a virtual camera and routing video, please let us know about it. All right, bye.